All right, welcome back to the Petersen Museum and our Ford Mustang GT project. Today we're going to focus on the front end, and it's all about the aesthetics. New fog lights, upper grille, lower chin splitter, all donated by Roush Performance Parts. It's going to completely transform the front of this Mustang. It's going to be great.
The challenge is we're probably getting like the bolts off and the plastic ones. They're all different, so you have to use different tools to get it out. I've been labeling where the bolts go, so that's probably my favorite part.
Working on a car that's 9 years old, some of the plastic is brittle because it's exposed to weather and dirt and water all the time, and it just gets hard to work on. The next step is to pull the bumper off. So it's attached with clips on the left and the right. That's pretty much the only thing holding it on. This is where the fog lights currently are. We're gonna relocate them down lower, okay? And to do that, we're gonna take out these factory grills and replace them with larger ones.
Some of the retaining clips that aren't like bolts or screws are really hard to remove because we have to be careful to not break them because they're so old. But at the same time, we have to be pretty aggressive with them because they're in really tight.
And we're just getting ready to cut for the new fog lights. The fog lights are getting relocated down lower to the ground. They're gonna be more effective there. Plus it's gonna give it a more aggressive look. So in order to do that, we need to use a body saw to trim out some of the factory plastic to make room for the new Roush fog lights. Okay, so we need to cut bigger holes in the bumper, right? Roush gave us templates to position the new cutouts relative to the existing features of the bumper so we know where to cut. Because we only get one chance at this, right? We're gonna trim out the template and then we're gonna tape it on and mark it with a punch, and then we'll start drilling and cutting, okay?
Off the front bumper and we're putting on like light mods and stuff. There's a mod for the fog lights, which is we're cutting out holes right now, and there's templates which we're putting on to the front bumper and cutting them out.
Taking off the bumper actually was kind of scary because I'm like, am I gonna rip the bumper? But then I got it off and I'm like, okay, that wasn't that bad.
It's way different. It's a newer car, so it's like a way different experience, I guess. There's like more technology on it, so it's like kind of a lot more work than the Jeep was.
Yeah, I think it's really cool because like before, I don't do actual like much work on actual cars, so this is fun. I get to like actually work on cars and get more experience with cars. It's definitely gonna look cooler when it's done. But yeah, so I'm excited to see it when it's all complete.
sawed a lot of the bumper away and we have the piece of the fog light bezel. It's really close to going in. We're just doing a little bit more massaging. After all that precision drilling, it looks like it needs to have the holes, you know, either slotted or moved a little bit just to get it to fit well. So that's no problem. We're gonna wrap that up real quick. The other grills I think are gonna snap in pretty easily. So we're gonna stay a little bit after and just try to catch the spool up. Make sure we can keep going for next week. We'll also continue on the front aesthetics of the bumper. So we made some good progress today. I think the instructions called for at least 6 hours on one of the kits, and we're doing 4 kits. So I think in terms of time, we actually did pretty well considering it's a teen workshop class. So really good session today, and please come back.